totally new company moving to a foreign country, and you know, I don't think we kind of expected it to just go poof and just fly right in. We had no expectations. We didn't really know that many people, and we actually just wanted to skate, really, because I mean, we grew up dreaming of living in California and getting to wake up every day and go out and skate without it raining. And I think that was like something that, you know, all of the guys when we first moved here, you know, Rune and Tom, that was something that, you know, you couldn't hold us back in that respect. I mean, I just turned 18, Tom was 17. Neither of us had lived away from home. You know, we moved to a foreign country where we didn't know anybody, nobody. We had no money, we didn't have any cars. All we had was like the board that we had, and you know, we had to be we couldn't just go breaking those because we couldn't afford to. You know, at the time, starting the company, we couldn't afford to run through 10 boards a month. Locally, there was actually a lot of the guys who grew up when we first moved here that lived in Huntington Beach at the time, like Skip Pronier, Jamie Hart, Ed Templeton. They were really welcome, you know, straight away, which was really cool, you know, to feel comfortable like that, like early on. And you know, myself personally, I skated a lot with Ed, like every day, because he lived like right across the road from me, like literally, like you could almost throw a stone at his house. Ed was had a sense of humour that I kind of got straight away, and we seemed to get on pretty good early on and enjoy skating the same kind of way and the same kind of things, and we were into a lot of the same music and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I grew up being stoked on Ed, you know, being a fan of him, so to actually be friends with him and skate with him then was actually the building block of what made me really want to live here, you know, because I knew, okay, like, fuck, Ed's cool as fuck, like he's funny, he's got a rad sense of humour, he's Californian, perfect, there we go, it can work. No, I'd been in the States for like 2 weeks, and I was at TransWorld. We visited TransWorld for the first time, and Swift just wanted to go shoot. He needed to shoot a Going guy. He's like, "You ride for Going, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." I mean, I got free trucks through the distributor in England. I mean, do I ride for him? I don't know. He's like, "You want to go skate?" And I went skating with them, and then they put it on the cover of the mag. It didn't make any sense to me, like at all. It still doesn't make any sense to me. I just went skating with them, and then it's on the cover of the mag, and I remember getting it thinking, what just happened? How, what? And that's weird. And then you'd see it in the, you know, because you grow up like looking at like thinking these magazines and these companies are so big and powerful, and it's just such an amazing thing. And then you realise that, like, you know, it's actually even way cooler than that. You know, if I were to look at it and go, okay, who are the 5 guys, without even thinking about it, that have really influenced you as a skateboarder? You know, the 5 guys would probably be Natas, because that was the first guy who introduced me to street skating and made me want to do it and made it look just amazing, and he was really creative. And Danny Way, Chris Markovich, Ed Templeton, and then Tom, something like that. And I could add another 55 guys in there that kind of I took a lot of influence from. But I think I don't know if you looked at my skating, maybe you can see that, I don't know. Like, I know that sometimes when I skate, whenever I learn new tricks or there's certain things that I want to do that are kind of like different stuff, I always realize where I'm getting the influence from. You know, a lot of like this hang-up stuff that I was doing in like the last clip video, that came from like Natas, you know, like where he just ollie gaps and just bashes back trucking it like that. And then Markovich, I always wanted to skate super fast like Chris did. And then Tom just has blown me away every time I've gone skate with him. He's just amazing, just natural. There's nobody like him, and there won't ever be anybody like him. Yeah. And the kids now are amazing. I'm really excited to kind of see kind of where they take it, you know. And I think that's important. You know, it's important for each generation to really kind of have its drive and push. And I think the generation of kids that are around right now, hopefully they're going to leave a really big mark, you know. And hopefully it's going to be a real positive thing as well.